Hey everyone, before I get to my Rick and Morty review, I want to talk about what's been going on with our country the past week. It's been going on longer than just a week. It's been going on for a long time. It's racism and police brutality in America. And once again, something horrible has happened. And normally when something like this happens, I always think that's terrible. Oh my God, but what can I do? I'm just a guy with a sales job and I make YouTube videos. But seeing how divided our country is these past week and how horrible everything is and just how unfair a lot of things are, I just felt like I really need to try and do something now because something does need to change. I don't know how to change it. I don't know what to do. I need to try and do something. I need to do at least something, even if it's small. So I make these YouTube videos all the time. So in this video, in the bio, I'm going to put in links of causes you can donate to really try and make change happen. The first link's going to be the Black Lives Matter website where you can sign a petition and donate to the cause. The second link is going to be a GoFundMe link to the George Floyd Memorial Fund. And then the third link will be a link to, it's a page of 40 different community bail funds where you donate your money and whatever money they get, they'll disperse it evenly throughout all the communities. So I feel like it's the least I can do. And like I said before, I always felt like just because it's very small, I never thought I would really make a difference. But maybe if people started still doing even the smallest thing they can do, or even though they feel like it's not big at all, it can still make a difference. I'm going to see if maybe I can help out in a way, help make change, because change does need to happen because, like I said, these past few days, this past week has been truly horrific. It's been awful, and something needs to change. And hopefully what I do can at least help out a little bit. So fuck racism, fuck racists, and if you disagree with that, get the fuck off my channel. Now let's get to the review. Rick and Morty Season 4 has ended this Sunday night. Even though it was split into two parts, felt like two different seasons. Seems like Season 5 ended. A lot of people have a lot of things to say about it. I'll say that. This is probably going to be a quick review because I'm not going to go into any spoilers, and it's kind of weird to talk about Rick and Morty because there's really not that much of a plot. Each episode has a new plot. So I thought Season 4 was really good. And I'm reading online, a lot of people didn't like it. I thought it was still great. I think Rick and Morty still holds like some of the most clever stuff on television right now, comedy-wise at least. I still think Season 4 is up to their standards. They still made some really great episodes. I think the Vat of Acid episode is one of their best episodes they've ever made. But I will say this is probably my least favorite season out of the four. Now, I still think it's really good. I think it's great, actually. But it's still my least favorite season. And people are going to take that and be like, well, you didn't like the season. No, I really like the season, but out of the four, it's definitely my least favorite. The reason why it's probably my least favorite season is because it does have some pretty forgettable episodes. Even though the Vat Acid episode is one of my favorite, I think the finale's great and the opener, and the whole heist episode I thought was hilarious. But it seems like besides those four episodes, the rest seem kind of forgettable. So that's why I think people don't like the season that much. Now, I don't think they're bad episodes. I don't think Rick and Morty has made a bad episode. Every episode I think is so creative still. They think of like new weird things to explore and stuff, and I always love it. That's why I love this show so much. But I guess I can see why people didn't like Season 4 because, like I said, a lot of the episodes are forgettable. But I will say it's hard to match the greatness of Season 1 and 2. Season 1 and 2 are amazing. They're perfect. Season 3 I still think is really good. I think it's weird that people didn't like Season 3. A little rant on Season 3. Season 3 had the Wire episode. The season opener was my favorite episode of all time. The Pickle Rick. Like, the Season 3 was still really good. Morty's Mind Blowers. What? Season 3 was still great. I don't know why people didn't like Season 3. But my point is, if you didn't like Season 3 of Rick and Morty, you're definitely not going to like Season 4. But if you like Season 3, you're going to like Season 4. I really feel like fans of the show that really just enjoy the show for what it is and don't look into it too deeply, they're going to love Season 4. But like I said, I can see why some fans were a little pissed off with Season 4, particularly with one episode of the train. I was a little salty, but who knows? They might still explore things. Like I said, I don't want to get into spoilers, but if you saw the episode, you know what I'm talking about. I still thought Season 4 was a solid season of Rick and Morty. It was funny. They explored some really interesting plot points, some very creative things they did, like they always do. No surprise there. I will say splitting into two parts maybe is the reason why it's a little forgettable. Like if they were all back to back at once, maybe my rating would be a little different. But I don't know. It was just weird because it was so quick. Like you see 5 episodes and then you wait a month or it was like 2 or 3 months. I don't remember, but you waited a long time and then you got more episodes again. It just seemed very quick. Like if they had them all lined up together at once, maybe I would have liked the season better, but who knows. In the end though, like I said, season 4 of Rick and Morty is still a really good season. It still explores some really interesting creative plot points. There are some emotional moments. They throw you some life lessons that you wouldn't expect. And they do have one of the best episodes of the entire series with the Vat of Acid episode. But it is my least favorite season of Rick and Morty. That doesn't mean it's bad. I still think it's really good. It's just hard to match the standards of season 1 and 2. And I still think season 3 is still really great. But whatever. If you like season 3, you're going to like season 4. If you didn't like season 3, you're not going to like season 4. I'm going to give season 4 of Rick and Morty an 8.5. Like I said, there's some forgettable episodes, but they're still good. Like, they're entertaining, they're creative, they're smart, they're better than a lot of comedies that are out today. Rick and Morty's worst episode is better than some comedies' best episodes, so think about that. So, Rick and Morty Season 4, if you've seen it, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget, if you want to sign or donate to any of those links I posted in my bio. Thank you guys so much for watching. Click here to see more of Davey Dave's Takes, and stay safe out there.